Did you know that the base 10 number system also uses decimal numbers? Well, if you didn't know, now you know. So, let's work. For us to understand the decimal side or decimal section of the base 10 number system, we're going to use the place value chart again. So let's bring up the place value chart. Now, I want to draw your attention to the following. For us to move from the ones place to the tens place, or from 1 to 10, we have to multiply by 10. Because 1 times 10 gives us 10. And again, for us to move from the tens place to the hundreds place, we also have to multiply by 10. Because 10 times 10 gives us 100. And we can do the same thing again. For us to move from the hundreds place to the thousands place, we have to say 100 times or multiplied by 10. And that will give us 1000. And as you multiply by 10, we will get to the next place value. Now, the inverse is also true. For us to move from the thousands place to the hundreds place, we will use the inverse of multiply, which is divide. So 1000 divided by 10 will give us 100. And if we say 100 divided by 10, it will give us 10, which is the next place value. And we can do the same thing again. If we say 10 divided by 10, we will get 1. All right? So to the right of the ones place, we will place a comma. Now, that comma is very important because it tells us which section of our number is whole numbers and which section is decimals. But now, what will happen if we divide 1 by 10 again? If we say 1 divided by 10, we will get 1/10. I can convert my fraction to a decimal. And 1/10 in decimal form would give us 0,1. And that is our first place value on the decimal side of the base 10 number system. Now, what happens if we divide by 10 again? What happens if we say 1/10 divided by 10? Well, that will give us 1/100th, which is 1/100. And if I convert 1/100th to a decimal, that will give us 0,01. Let's divide 100th by 10. Well, 100th divided by 10 will give us 1/1000 in the fractional form. And 1/1000 converted to decimal will give us 0,001. That's right, 1,000th would be our third place value to the right of the ones place value. Now, there's a lot more to the decimals, but we will stop there for today and we will continue with the decimals at a later stage. Don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe buttons. But for now, stay safe, stay lekker and do the math.